Hello everyone and welcome back to this module on crafting a high converting LinkedIn profile. So LinkedIn profile is your sales page and it's important that you just do not create a LinkedIn profile, rather you craft it. And that's what we are going to learn. Once again, it's not just an online resume, it's your digital storefront, it's your sales page, it's your first impression, and a powerful tool to attract potential B2B clients. Let's dive in and transform your profile into a lead generating machine. So, we'll be talking about all the sections that a profile has in brief, and then in the next couple of modules, we will be taking each of this section and we'll learn how to optimize each one of them. Let's continue. So why? The biggest question. Why does your LinkedIn profile matters? First impressions count. It always does. Studies show that it takes only 7 seconds for someone to form an impression of you online. So that answers, right? Profile photo impact. Profiles with photos receive 21 times more profile views and 9 times more connection requests. And optimization benefits: an optimized profile can increase your connection acceptance rate by up to 40%. Example: imagine visiting a LinkedIn profile with no photo, a vague headline, and an empty summary that does nothing about you. Would you trust or want to do business with that person? Probably not. Now let's make sure your profile does not fall into that category, and that's what we are here for. So to optimize your profile for visibility, you need to have use a high resolution profile picture, a professional headshot, dress appropriately for your industry. When in doubt, business casual is a safe bet. Smile to appear friendly and approachable. So you should not have a face that's, should be a smiling face. A banner image: utilize the banner space, 1400 by 425 pixels, to reinforce your personal brand. Include elements like your company logo, a tagline, a relevant image, the problem that you solve. So Canva offers free LinkedIn banner templates that you can customize to match your brand identity. Compelling headline. So you have to go beyond job titles. We'll talk about this in much more details in the next couple of sections. But yeah, so your headlines should communicate how you add value. For example, what you do, who you help, and how you help. That's a simple and a basic formula. So what you do. So I help. So you can change the order of this for sure. So I help businesses get more leads by doing something. So helping B2B companies boost lead generation by 50% through innovative marketing strategies. Incorporate industry specific keywords to improve searchability. Yeah. Then you have the summary. You tell your story, you structure your summary, and you have an opening paragraph, a middle paragraph, and a closing paragraph, that is the conclusions. For an example, as a seasoned B2B marketing professional with over a decade of experience, I specialize in crafting strategies that drive revenue growth and enhance brand visibility. Showcasing your value proposition is the next, highlighting experience and achievements. So your roles, the job roles that you have been into as a company founder, as a CEO, as a COO, as a CIO, as a CTO, as a manager, whatever your job roles have been, you need to highlight your experience and your achievements. Quantify your success, use bullet points, focus on accomplishments rather than just listing responsibilities. So for example, increase annual sales by 35%, generating an additional $2 million in revenue is a good example. Multimedia elements, yes, include presentations, videos, PDFs, or links to your work. That's a great way. Visual content can increase engagement by up to 94%. Pin your best content to the top of your profile for maximum visibility. When we talk about SEO for LinkedIn profiles, you need to identify the relevant keywords, think about the terms you target. Tools like Keywords Everywhere or Google Trends can help. Include keywords in your headlines, summary, job titles, and skill sections. So if you're a digital marketing expert, include keywords like SEO, content marketing. So you can use ChatGPT for all of this, and we'll be learning more about this in much more details in the next couple of videos. Enhancing searchability, achieve all-star profile status, increases visibility. So you need to make sure that you complete all profile sections. You can customize your LinkedIn URL. So linkedin.com/in if you're in India /your name. Ensure your branding is consistent on LinkedIn and other social media platforms. So your handle stays the same across all the social media platforms. Just in case something is not available, try to find something that is available for all the social media platforms and use that particular one. LinkedIn profiles with custom URLs are easier to share and are more likely to appear in Google search results. Skills and endorsements, you can add up to 50 skills, but you did not add 50. Quality is always better than quantity. Prioritize the most relevant ones. Get endorsements, reach out to colleagues and clients to endorse your skills, endorse others to encourage them to endorse you back. So we'll be talking about each one of these in much more details in the later sections. Statistics, members with 5 or more skill listed receive up to 17 times more profile reviews. That's nice. Now, recommendations. Recommendations serve as testimonials, building trust with potential clients. They are important, very important, I would say. How do you get them? You politely request recommendations from past clients or colleagues. Personalize your request and mention specific projects or outcomes. For example, hey, I really enjoyed collaborating with you on the XYZ project. Would you be willing to write a brief recommendation about our work together? It would greatly enhance my profile. And you can also offer a recommendation in return, and that would highly increase your probability of getting a response and getting a recommendation. Additional profile sections like accomplishments, volunteer experiences, interests. Well, you can add all of this. A fun fact for you here. Over 40% of hiring managers view volunteering experience equally as valuable as paid work. So yeah, you work because you get paid. But what do you do when you do not get paid? That's what volunteering shows. So good if you can showcase some of your volunteering experience. That shows how serious are you about not the job, but about your life, about yourself. And that's what volunteering experience shows. So add it if you have it, but do not fake it. Profile settings and notifications. You can adjust the privacy settings. Decide what profile changes are broadcasted to your network. Turn off notifications when making significant edits to avoid spamming your connections. Ensure your profile is set to public so potential clients can view your information. Some of the common mistakes that you must be avoiding. Unprofessional photo is a strict no, do not. The photos that you use on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, do not use those photographs. Use a professional headshot. Neglecting the summary section, do not leave it blank or underutilized. Add whatever you can. Spelling and grammar errors are a big no. Make sure there are no spelling or grammar errors. You want to double check it, you want to use Grammarly, you want to use any online tools, make sure you do that before you hit on the save button. Avoid cliches like guru, ninja, rockstar. Don't. Sounds very unprofessional. And again, they are good on Instagrams and TikToks, but not here on LinkedIn. Some examples before and after profile optimization. So Sarah, a marketing consultant, before she had a generic headline, no summary, few connections. But after optimized headline, engaging summary, rich media content, her profile views increased by 250%. Secured 5 new clients in 3 months. That's nice. Mike, who was a software sales executive, he had an outdated photos, past experience, nothing much. He added a professional photo, detailed achievements, endorsements, got some recommendations. So his connection requests doubled and inbound inquiries increased significantly. Some of the action steps that I have for you here would be: audit your current profile. As a third party, as a client, put yourself in a client's shoes who is reviewing your profile. Identify areas that needs improvement. Update your photo and banner. Revamp your headline and summary. Make them engaging and keyword rich. Add rich media and complete all sections. And request recommendations and endorsements. All of this cumulatively or in total would make or get you an excellent LinkedIn profile. Some resources for photo editing, I think you can use Canva. For writing assistance, you can use Grammarly to check spelling and grammar errors. For keyword optimization, utilizing resume worded for personalized feedback on your LinkedIn profile. So there are a lot of online tools available for SEO keywords. Or you can simply use ChatGPT for the same. LinkedIn Learning, access courses on personal branding and profile optimization. They would also help you a lot. Analytics, regularly check who has viewed your profile and your search appearances. Experiment with different headlines or summaries to see what resonates best with you. Stay active, engage with your network by posting updates and commenting on other people's posts. So engage the way you want to be engaged. So the idea of entire LinkedIn profile optimization and being active and staying connected and getting engagements and receiving inbound inquiries are that you do all of that yourself first. You start engaging, you start posting content, you start reaching out to people, you start doing all of that. So this shows that your LinkedIn profile is very active, and in return, you start getting what you give to the world. Some of the takeaways: your LinkedIn profile is a powerful tool for B2B lead generation when optimized effectively. Focus areas: focus on professional visuals, compelling copy, and strategic keywords use. Regularly update and engage to keep your profile fresh and relevant. That's all for this. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the Q&A section or in the comments below, and I'll be happy to help. Do not forget to join our Facebook community if you have not yet, or the LinkedIn groups if you haven't joined yet, and let the community help you out with whatever questions you have, and I'm always there. Have a great day. Bye bye.